This video tutorial goes over various steps involved in managing and updating the website for Supreme Cleaning Solution. This website was designed by Full Web Solutions. The various sections of this tutorial will include logging into your backend admin page, making changes to text such as this, making changes to more text, changing pictures such as this, changing buttons such as this, and the same will apply to everything else around the website. So, in order to log into the website, you load up the website, supremecleaningsolution.com. You scroll all the way to the bottom of the footer and click on Supreme Cleaning Solution. There's a hidden link here that, even if found, will require a username and a password. So this is just conveniently located here, but you will still need a username and a password to log in. So click on that. That takes you to the username and the login page with the username and password that you need to use. Click on login. So once you log in, you see the back end. This is the back end of the website, and this is the front end of the website. The front end is what the clients see. Back end is what you see. So to switch between back end and front end, simply go on the top bar, the black bar. The black bar only shows up after you log in. So once you log in, you'll see a black bar on the top. And with that, you can flip from visit site that takes you to the front end, and dashboard takes you to the back end. So in order to make a change, number one is you got to log in. Once you log in, you see this black bar. Number two, you go to the front end where you want to make the change. So in this example, we're going to go ahead and make a change to the text over here. So now that we've already located where we want to make a change, you want to click on the very top of the page here on the black bar, enable Visual Builder, give it a few seconds to load. Once the Visual Builder loads up, you will see various new buttons on the page that will give you access to making changes. So as you can see over here, you will see a blue toolbar, a green toolbar, and a black toolbar. All you gotta do is go over the section that you want to make a change to and use the black toolbar. Uh, 99% of the time, to make any changes, you will use the gear button, which is kind of like the setting icon on your phone. Same idea. Click on that, and that will open up the setting for that particular item. And you can go ahead and add text, delete text, replace text, whatever you want to do, just like you would on a regular text software. So in this example, I'm going to go ahead and just add something at the end saying this is an example. And as you can see, as I'm typing over here, you see that text has already shown up here. In order to accept the change, I have to click on the green checkbox. So that's done. And then I'm going to go ahead and change this picture. So in order to do that, I'm going to take my mouse over that picture, and I'll use the black toolbar for that picture. Again, go back to settings. That opens the image settings box. This is the picture that's showing at the back there. So all I got to do is click on the picture, and I can use previously used pictures. Anything that's previously used or uploaded would be under the media library. Anything that's not on the website yet would have to go through the upload files. So once you upload files, you'd select your file and you would open up the picture from the computer. But in this case, I'm just going to use one from the media library, and I'm just going to use something like this as an example. I'm going to click on the upload an image in the bottom right. So now you can see the picture has changed. Just like previously, I got to accept the change and click on the green checkbox. So that's done. I am going to change this button as an example as well. So I'm going to go ahead and go over the button and use its own toolbox, the black toolbox or toolbar. Always use the black toolbar like mentioned. Don't use the green or the blue. Those have other functions which are a lot advanced. But for starters, just use the black toolbar. Click on that, and I can change this to this is a button, and then I can do other changes. I can go to the design tab of the button, and I can change go on the button, and I can change the color. I can say I want to make it green. You can see the border is still red. I can change the border to say green as well, so it looks the same. You can see this icon here only shows up when you hover. All these extra settings over here, I can change this to this button here, or I can change it to the left arrow as an example. I can move it to the right hand side if I want, so it's over here. I can make it so that the icon always shows. So now this is always going to show. Whereas when I say yes over here, it's only going to show when I take my mouse over it. So these are just some of the examples. And then I would click on the checkbox and then we'll make the change. Uh, I made a couple of changes to this button, so I'm not going to save that. I'm just going to come out of this. So I won't make changes to the button, but kind of went over the steps. So once the changes are made, so far we've made a change where we added this text and we added this picture. Once all the changes are made on the page, we got two more things to do. We got to save this page. Just like anything on computers, you got to make sure you save your work. So click on this three dots on the bottom center of the page with the purple circle and click on save. Now it's saved. Then the second thing that I'm going to do after that is I have to exit the Visual Builder, because if you stay on this mode, you could accidentally move things around or accidentally drag stuff and just mess up the website. So when you're done, you just have to make sure you exit the Visual Builder so you don't accidentally make other changes. And there you go. Once I have that done, I've exited my Visual Builder, and it's best to log out from the administrative side of things. So top right, log out. Once I log out, it'll come back to this page, and at this point you can just go back to your home page. And there you have it. Now you are completely logged out. You have the changes showing there, and you're viewing the website as a visitor. How do I know that? It's because I don't have the top black bar. The black bar only shows once you log in as an admin. So I'm going to go over all the steps one more time. This time I'm going to re undo my changes. So I'm going to remove this text, and I'm going to restore the picture to the previous picture. And that's gonna go over all the steps involved with making the changes as the second time. So first things first, and I loaded up my website. It's up here. Scroll to the bottom to find the login link, which is over here. Click on that. Use the login that you've been provided with. Go to the front page or the front end. Enable the Visual Builder. Give it like 10 to 20 seconds because it is quite a few tools that need to load up. So it give it a few seconds, and then you come here. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go over the picture, open the settings, click on the picture. I'm gonna go back to what the picture was before, which was this one. Go back, select. I'm gonna go back to this text because I want to remove this part at the end. Go in settings, delete that, check that. Gonna save my work. I'm gonna exit and I'm gonna completely sign out. I'm gonna go back to my website to see. So now there you have it. Literally took me less than a minute to make the change. So that extra text is gone. The picture's gone back to normal. There's various different items used on the website. So there's image. So image settings will have its own different features. There's text, which will have its own different features. There's buttons. There is same text over here. Images. There's different text here with four different columns with images here. This is a gallery again with different features. This is a contact form. It will have its own different features. All those settings can be opened up using the same black toolbar and the gear icon. So I hope this tutorial helps you to manage your website, to make minor changes. Again, the scope of the changes you'll be able to make using this tutorial will be limited to minor stuff like text, images, buttons, things like that. Anything major that requires a change in functionality will have to be professionally be done. And as always, Full Web Solutions should be able to help with that, or anybody else with that knowledge. So I hope you find this tutorial helpful. Uh, Let us know what you think. We'll be in touch for more information. Thanks for watching.